Here go the floors.
Welcome aboard the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway, our new rotating tram cars, providing you with 360-degree views of your way to the top. We've just left Valley Station, elevation 2,643 feet above sea level. And in some 11 minutes, we'll step out into a completely different environment. The high country of Mount San Jacinto State Park in Wilderness, at an elevation 8,516 feet above sea level. We'll travel over 2.5 miles of cable, rise well over a mile of mission vertical. At the top, the temperature averages some 40 degrees cooler. The wildlife will change, and the trees, flowers, and shrubs. We'll travel over 5 towers in our journey. The tallest is Tower 1 at 227 feet, much the same as a 21-story building. It's the only tower accessible by road. All other towers and the mounting station had to be constructed by transporting workers and materials to the various sites by helicopters in order to the project. For the new rotating tram cars, the improvements included new cables, drive system, and the removal of some 1,000 cubic yards of rock. We'll see survey marks along the rock face during our trip that indicates where rock removal was required. The new cabins are the first in the Western Hemisphere to rotate 360 degrees during their travel and are the largest of their type in the world. We're now high over Chino Canyon, once the summer home of the Agua Caliente Band of Coe Indians. Since there are many streams that flow year-round, the canyon has an abundance of vegetation, including sycamore, cottonwood, alder, black maple, and a great deal of wild grapevine. To the left of our travel, or south of the tram car, is but one of the many waterfalls that is fed by runoff from the mountains. During our upward journey, we passed through a variety of different life zones, ranging from the Sonora Desert to the Alpine Fringe. It's a little like making a motor trip from Mexico to Alaska. We believe this is the only place in Southern California where this change occurs. As we approach tower number 2, at the top of the tower, you can see a 16 by 16 foot yellow helicopter platform used during construction and now used during the tram's maintenance period. Additional platforms will be seen on the remaining towers further along our journey.
I wouldn't even want to stand up. That yellow helicopter lands on that.
As you no doubt have already noticed, we experienced a swinging motion as the tram car transitions from the track table over the tower saddle and back to the track table. This motion results in the car moving from the flexible track to the tower and back. Right. The original tramway was designed and built by the Von Roll Company of Bern, Switzerland, and all moving parts and cables are Swiss-made. The towers are American-made. There's a total of 27 miles of various sized cables in the support, movement, and communication of the tramway. The largest of these are the track cables on which we ride. They weigh just under 9 pounds a foot, with each of these track cables 13,500 feet in length, therefore weighing a total of more than 61 tons. The halfway point on our trip is reached between towers 2 and 3. This happens when we pass the other car on the downward journey. While it appears that the downward car is traveling much faster than we are, it's actually moving at exactly the same speed. It must. because both cars are tied together by the hauling cables, which move with the car. You see, the drive system at the Valley Station is pulling that car down, and in turn is pulling us up. The two cars are 34 feet apart when they pass. The Palm Springs Aerial Tramway was first conceived in the early 1930s by a young electrical engineer, the late Francis Crocker, who to this day is known as the father of the tramway. The original tramway was completed in September 1963 after some 26 months of construction at a cost of $8.5 million, all financed from the sale of revenue bonds. In April of 1990, the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway contracted with the Von Roll Tramways to undertake the construction and installation of these new low-tank tramcars at a total cost of $12 million. Just as in the very beginning, no tax dollars were used, and the cost of construction and the operation of the tramway depends solely on its
Just get a
depth.
couple pictures. My phone's best.
It is between towers 3 and 4 that we reach the longest span on our journey.
Alrighty, everyone, we're coming up on Tower 3. This one's got a little bigger swing, so hold on.
North of the Star is one of the most dramatic sights of our entire trip, the majestic spire of the Rufino Cathedral Rock, visible testimony of the solid granite core of these mountains. As we continue our journey, the life zone changes and becomes more obvious. You'll see a variety of pine trees, including pinyon, big-cone, lodgepole, and white fir. Natural residents of the high country include deer, mountain lion, fox, bobcat, raccoon, and the California gray squirrel.
So no bears. First.
The smallest of the 5 towers is tower number 4, 57.5 feet tall, located at an elevation of 7,576 feet above sea level. From there, the view is truly spectacular. Mountain in Southern California. We are nearing the end of our journey now. Within the state park and wilderness are more than 54 miles of summer hiking trails and, in winter, many miles of snowshoe and cross-country ski opportunities. This is, by the way, one of the very few pristine wilderness areas in Southern California and has been designated a national monument. Moderately easy trails are found along the boundary just behind and below the mountain station. For those who wish to venture beyond the mountain station, be sure to wear proper clothing and hiking boots and boots. Please stay on the prepared trails so this magnificent wilderness setting may be preserved. In the mountain station, you'll discover the top of the tram restaurant with one of the finest panoramic views in the West. A cocktail lounge is available, as well as a gift and apparel shop. A video on the construction of the tramway and its renovation is shown in the small theater in 30 From the first deep snow until spring, the Adventure Center is in operation with snow tubing, snowshoeing, and cross-country ski equipment rental. The center may be found by walking down the concrete trail to Long Valley. During summer weekends, state park volunteers conduct nature walks through Long Valley. Times are posted at the station. The tramway doors are announced on the public address system. We hope you'll enjoy your visit to this beautiful wilderness environment. And we thank you for being with us on the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway.
to the mountain station, elevation 8,516 feet. Keep holding on as we go into the dock. We may bump the sides a little bit. Alrighty folks, so I'll be dropping off here right here on the second level of the 3-story building. Second level has the gift shop, followed by those folks who took down the valley. Upstairs on the 3rd floor, there's a restaurant, bar, and cafe. Down below on the 1st level